One of the survivors in the D-Hoop accident recalled the tragic incident in this report. Guyanese fell into a state of sadness following a Saturday evening accident in D-Hoop, Mahaica that claimed the lives of 3 adults and an 11-year-old student of President's College. One of the 2 survivors, 21-year-old Vikram Ramjawan of Betsy Ground East Kanji Berbice, told this reporter about what transpired.
Joined the car from Barbie's car park in town. Behind the fellows at 20. I was coming on the road around my Coney side there on a dark spot. He was driving and the place was dark and couldn't see really on the road. Man had any low beam on the car. We see something coming towards me. And by the time the man put on the bright beam on the car to see what coming to the right, it was another car coming without no headlight. By the time he couldn't think or do anything, he swayed the car a little bit and pressed the brakes, and the 2 cars collide together. And everyone else in the car dead except me and a lady that go to town.
Ramjawan occupied the front passenger seat, while 50-year-old Shelley Harry of Fort Ordnance Housing Scheme was seated behind him, and 37-year-old Jason Rudder and his 11-year-old daughter Jamela Rudder of Glasgow Housing Scheme were the other 2 passengers in the car. The driver was 33-year-old Kellon Jones of the Fort Ordnance Housing Scheme.
After the car stopped spin, I unbuckled my seatbelt and come out.
Okay, so your side wasn't hit? It was
No.
the other side?
Yeah. It just the airbag come and knocked me in the face.
Okay.
My head kind of spin, the jockey in the back started pain. After the civilian come over and check the crowd, I just asked one of the driver where's the nearest hospital. And they tell me my Coney hospital, and so I asked them if they could carry me there, and that was it. I just leave them out there. The person, a lady opened the car door and the fat lady come out. Then I just help hold the girl hand and bring she out the car, the little girl. And then I go to the hospital and leave everything else there.
Ramjawan recalled Mr. Rudder telling the driver the following.
That girl, a little child, please don't speed.
However, he also said that Mr. Jones was not exceeding the speed limit.
No, the car wasn't speeding, it was like 80, 85 driving normal.
21-year-old Ramjawan was heading home to his family after working for 2 weeks in Georgetown with a construction company. This fatal incident has been a real eye-opener for him. He is pleading with drivers to be more responsible.
Yes, advise them to stop drinking and driving on the road and take safety and precaution because it causing innocent lives. Appreciate everything you have in life because I see mine flash before my eyes.
A few things can be taken away from this unfortunate incident. 1. It is adamant that all road users be responsible and cautious when using the roadways, because road safety is everyone's business. Secondly, if you are around someone who is intoxicated, do not allow that person to drive on the roadways, especially if they are emotional or distressed. Call a taxi or get someone sober to drive them home. Thirdly, streetlights play an important role not only for illuminating the dark roadways, but to also ensure safety. The relevant authorities are being called upon to ensure that the lights are installed along all public roads, like in D-Hoop, and to ensure that the lights are maintained so that they function optimally. Fourthly, and finally, road users, particularly drivers, are encouraged to park their vehicles properly on the roads to avoid encumbrances. Therefore, the relevant authorities are again being called upon to ensure that the demarcations on the roads are visible, and if they have faded, the responsibility is upon the authorities to have them repainted. Road safety is everybody's business. Be wise, be responsible, be careful, be considerate, and be safe. Together, we can play a part to prevent road accidents and carnages. Narima Ali, Channel 8 News.